So, I've become trapped inside of a TV. It's fine. These things happen. You know, that's the usual day-to-day of being myself. I get into shenanigans. I'm a cat. Speaking of cats, today I'm going to talk about an older film. What should I call when I revisit older movies? Kanada looks back. Kanada rewinds. Kanada goes back in time. Ba-da-da-ba. Whatever. I looked at an older film. Specifically, I watched an older film with the boyfriend. Yes, the boyfriend. We watched a favorite of his, favorite of mine, from when I was a wee kitten. Cats don't dance. Yes, we do. We dance everywhere. That's dancing. That's all you get. So, Cats Don't Dance is a weird movie out of time, essentially. Made in the late 90s, when the Disney Renaissance was in full swing, and Warner Brothers, at some point, said, hey, let's make a movie about the cats that live on the backlots of the studio, make it a musical, and then script changed a half 7 times, and then finally got into production. It's a big tribute to old-style Hollywood films. And then midway through production, 1, the money ran out, and 2, the studio regime changed entirely. So this wonderfully produced little film got dumped on its ass and left to die. Which it did. Which is unfortunate. But hey, video, repeat airings on TV, so on and so forth, have given this thing the status of cult favorite, especially among my people. Not just cats. The furry persuasion. But why? Why does this little film get remembered when circumstance and a studio bait was trying their best to make sure it was thrown off a bridge and forgotten forever? What is it, basically? So, Cats Don't Dance. Again, it's a tribute to the old Hollywood style of movies with the big song and dance numbers. It's a big musical. Everyone's singing, dancing, yada yada yada. If you want a comparison point, if you squint, this thing is kind of not exactly a contemporary, but a sister, I'd say, to Roger Rabbit in terms of tone and what's doing. Just looking back at old Hollywood and how that worked and how that whole engine worked, as it were. Although while Roger Rabbit's looking at it through the lens of a noir film, detective movie, buddy cop thing, this one's looking through its original intended lens of an old Hollywood musical. With that context, this thing works pretty well, in my opinion. The characters are not deep. Their entire description, plot, arc can be summed up in about 2 words. You got your lead, Danny. He's new to Hollywood, and he has big dreams and has to learn Hollywood's not what he expects, and that's his arc. You've got the lady cat, Sawyer, who her dream has been stamped out by circumstance and Hollywood crushing her dreams, but she has to relearn how to dream again, and all the other animal performers who are there to make jokes and also provide extra windows to this whole thing. You've seen this story before. It's an old story. It's kind of the point. This whole thing is meant as a tribute. It's not meant to make new ground upon this stuff. It's meant to be a old-style Hollywood musical produced and starring the cartoon animals of the Bugs Bunny, the Daffy Duck, the Mickey Mouse persuasion are your lead instead of all the old Hollywood actors who get caricatured in this movie, and Looney Tunes did that for years as well. So, this movie also has the benefit of one of the great concepts for a villain. Good villains can make or break something. If you have a great villain, you can go very far, and this movie has a great villain. Their concept is dirt simple, but it's such a good concept, you don't need anything special with it. Evil Shirley Temple. Darla. Evil Shirley Temple. This is exactly what it says on the tin. She's Shirley Temple, and she's evil. She hates animals. She's evil little brat. And there you go. That's your villain concept, and it's great. She works perfectly. And the movie just coats along with that. Movie just flies along with her. It's got some good musical numbers. The music is pretty catchy. It's done in the show-tuning musical style. If you like musicals, you probably have, one, seen this, and two, will probably enjoy it. Again, it's not deep. You're not looking for anything under the surface of this thing. It is surface. It's musical. It's dancing. It's singing. It's a very basic plot with basic character archetypes meant to fill their role and do the dancing and the singing. But it's entertaining. It's not trying to be anything more than exactly what it's supposed to be. Animation is good. Pretty good for the time. There's some early CGI experimentation that mostly works. So there's some weirdness in there too, so it's not all fun and games. There's some good sequences. There's some great slapstick bits. The part where Danny, the little penguin child, and the elephant are inside his trailer and everything is swaying to the left and to the right. There's some good shit here. If you like the old Tex Avery styles cartoons, you're going to enjoy a lot of what's in here. Yeah. And for my own personal nostalgia, I watched this thing a lot because it was on Cartoon Network, and I think Nickelodeon quite a bit. So I had a lot of time to absorb it, and on a rewatch, held up pretty good, honestly. Not perfect, no, nothing is. But for a revisit, this was fun. I had a good time. And speaking of a good time, I'm going to try to escape this television set. Where is the exit door? There's always an exit door somewhere. You still looking at me? Anyways, like and subscribe. Watch my other YouTube videos. Follow me, join my Patreon. Become a Kanada. You'll love it. You have no penis. It's great. You smell. It's great. Other benefits of being me, you're a cat. Also, I draw a lot of pornography that you can find in the usual furry pornography spots. I have a Twitter. Twitter is garbage, but I'm there. I have Blue Sky. It's better garbage. Barely anyone on it. Please use that one more. So on, so forth. Good night. Bye. If I go this way. Ooh, a picnic basket. No.